to my channel, Button and Pip. My channel is all about my dressmaking journey, and if that's something that you enjoy, please like and subscribe to my channel. Now, today is December makes time, and it's going to be my last makes video of 2019. It's been a bit of a crazy year, and after the new year, I'm going to do a whole review of the whole year of 2019 as a completely different video, because even though Christmas has happened and it's been a bit manic because we had everybody over here for Christmas, I actually managed to get quite a bit of sewing done. So it will be a massive video if I was talking about all about 2019 and my makes. So this is just going to be about my December makes. And I've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 makes. So yeah, it has been a bit crazy. So let me just jump straight in. Now, this is the first make that I'm going to talk about. And it is the Am Zebre or Zebre top. And it's the second actual Zebre or Zebre. I'm really sorry because I don't actually know the name. I apologise. But it's the second zebra top that I've actually made. My other one was leopard print. And this is actually the first time I've ever made anything out of green. Because I was sat talking and I realised I don't actually have anything green in my wardrobe. So I got this fabric and I just went ahead and did it. And I actually really enjoy wearing green. It's quite a nice colour. This fabric is from Loubodu Fabrics. And I think I got it out of 2 meters. I think it was 2 meters. So this fabric actually, before I say anything, and this fabric here were both from Loubodu Fabrics. I won the raffle on the Me Made Swap Shop with the £50 voucher. So what I did was I ordered the fabric, but I made a £50 donation to the pancreatic cancer charity that I was holding the whole event in. So yeah. This is my favourite make. It came together so quickly actually. I was going out for dinner with some friends and I wanted a new top to wear. So because I'd made it once already, like the other one, I've actually taken out the buttons. It came together so easily, and this time I took stock, or I took notice of what I did wrong last time. The cuffs came up huge last time, so this time before I put the cuffs onto the sleeves, I actually put my arm through them to measure them, and there was no problem this time, and I haven't had to budge it on the inside. Now, it's a little challenging. The only challenge really is this part here, these gathers, and it's quite a lot of fabric to go into that cuff. So this is how I do my gathers. I sew a line from one half to the other and then one half to the other, because if you're trying to actually gather and pull those gathers all the way around, it kind of gets a little bit stuck. So that's the way that I gather. But yeah, again, I absolutely love this top. It's quite a relaxed fit actually. So yeah, I love that one. Now another Coop, this one's called the Cupidon. This is another Am Patterns, and again, it's another snuggly make. So it doesn't look like much when I'm holding it up here, but I'll put a bit video in with me wearing it. But it's a nice top just to layer, and this is some loop back jersey from Loubodu Fabrics, and I absolutely love this. It's really cosy. It does come up a little bit shorter than I thought it was going to be, and I don't know whether if I make it again I might actually extend it down. I'm not sure. It's quite nice if you wear just a vest top underneath and jeans, but it's beautiful fabric and it's a really nice make. I quite like that. It doesn't look anything special actually as I'm holding it up here, because this big crossover should be like that, but yeah, I love that make. Now, this make I literally have just finished half an hour ago. It is an upcoming Minerva crafts blog, and it's a really simple straight skirt. So this is the straight skirt from the Q dress expansion pack. I actually have made the dress, how many times now? Oh, I've just made the straight version once as a Q dress, but the option also comes that you can make it as a skirt. Now, because I made it, first of all, as a dress, I never actually cut out the waistband when I cut out the original pattern. and I didn't want to go back and have to find which pattern pages to actually print out. And I did actually notice on this pattern it actually has a straight waistband, which sometimes gapes at the back for me. So this is a waistband from my nest skirt, and it fits perfectly. And that's what I'm going to do now actually when I make my next lander pants, because that's also got a straight waistband. I'm going to also use this curved waistband because it fits so much nicer. And as you can see, I have got no buttonholes because I've got snaps, and these are going to change my life because, as you may have seen on my previous vlogs, I absolutely hate buttonholes with a passion. And the lovely people at Trimming Shop UK got in contact with me and asked me if I'd like to try some of their hardware that they do. And I saw this snaps kit. This is a starter snaps kit online. There is 4 different colours, 2 different sizes, and it has changed my world. I am no longer going to do any buttonholes. Well, I'm going to have to do buttonholes on some makes, but if I can get away with snaps, snaps will win over buttonholes. And you do have to actually give it a big wallop. I've had a little bit of, not hassle, but learning curve today that I wasn't hitting this part in hard enough. So I actually have to give it a harder thump than I thought. Now, if you want to know how to actually put these snaps on the Trimming Shop UK website and on their YouTube channel, I've actually done a demonstration of how to fit snaps. So if you want to know, head over there. Also, there's a little discount code if you want to go and have a look on Trimming Shop UK and have a look at any of their hardware. It's 10% off voucher code, and I'll put that code down below in the description box. But yes, I haven't actually worn this yet. It's still got all of the markings for the chalk because literally I have finished this I've just jumped in the shower, so just before the shower about half an hour ago. So I absolutely love that skirt. Love, love, love. Now, before I talk about my big Christmas dress make, I've also actually been sewing for one of my daughters. So, let me get this pattern. Now, at Sew Your Own Wardrobe, the local shop in Ashby, they actually had a 40% off. I think it was around Black Friday, 40% off for all big 4 patterns on the new look patterns. So I picked this one up, and it is the N6649 pattern. And it's specifically for sort of tweens, it calls it. So young teenagers, it goes from 8 to 16. And it has 3 different options. So it's got a jersey dress, a jersey crop top, and some jogging bottoms. And I think she's going to really love each of these patterns, and that's what I quite like about the big 4 patterns. It doesn't come with just jogging bottoms, it comes almost with a whole wardrobe of different versions. So I've already made 2 of them, and I'm going to make the other one, but I don't know whether she's listening, but we might make it a little bit lower than the cropped version that's there. But yes, absolutely love that. So the first one that I made was the jogging bottoms, which with our little friend Summer, we're doing a lot more dog walking, and I think all of us need this actually, just some jogging bottoms that you can just stick on. Doesn't matter if they get messed up, absolutely fine. Bung them in the wash, put them back on again. And I made these for her, and as soon as she put them on, she went, "Mummy, they've got pockets." And I was like, "Of course, darling, we're always going to have pockets. Put your dog treats in there." But yeah, these are absolutely lovely. Now, this fabric is also from Sew Your Own Wardrobe. I picked this up actually on their first birthday party celebrations that they had. They had a little discount on all fabric sales that day. And it is grey with these embossed or stand out star design. And she absolutely loves those. Now, she's 10, but she's quite a tall 10. So this time I've cut out actually a 12 in preparation of actually taking them in a little. But they fit her fine. I'm really impressed actually with the sizing of these. So that was the first make. And I also had this fabric from Sew Your Own Wardrobe. Now this was on their sale, and I think it was £9 a metre, I think it was. It's loop back jersey with these lovely little deers on, spotty crown deers. and I had, I think, 2 meters of this. Even though she wanted the jumper first, I had enough to make the dress, and I said rather than wasting some fabric that probably won't get used for anything else because it won't be enough, how about we make the dress out of this and find some other fabric to make the top. And here we go. I absolutely love it. So it's just a simple jersey dress, and then it has this gathered waistband section which has a casing for some ties. Now I don't have any, not rope, the tie, cord. I don't have any cord at the moment, so until I nip to the shop to get some cord, I just cut a small length of some really stretchy jersey and put that in, and it looks absolutely gorgeous on her. I'm really, really impressed with this one. And again, this came together super easy, and it surprised me because the instructions are actually really good for this with the big four, because normally I struggle with the big four, but I absolutely love this. The only struggle that I did have was fitting this, because you have to gather the top, gather the bottom, and then attach it. So trying to get your gathers equal was a little tricky, but nothing that a beginner sewer couldn't do. But yeah, so 2 makes, 2 big thumbs up from my big girl. Really, really pleased with that. Now, the final dress. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have actually seen me on Christmas Day wearing this dress. Now, this dress is in collaboration. It's a challenging collaboration with Juliet. And if you want to watch the first video all about the fabric, when she actually chose me this fabric, it's over on her channel, and I'll put a link below. So this fabric is a jacquard fabric from Minerva, and it's got a slight stretch on it, and it has these amazing sort of technicolor embossed, it's textured with ferns all over it. And she bought me, I think, 4 meters worth of this fabric. And it was a real surprise to open it, because just that morning I'd actually been looking at jacquard fabric, which is a fabric that I've not really used before. So it was a nice surprise, almost like 2 great minds think alike. So yeah, and I decided to make the By Hand London Elisalex dress. And the fabric has enough structure to hold the shape of the skirt of this dress. So let me hold this up for you. So there is my Christmas festive dress. I absolutely love it. So let me run through. It is a really simple, it's a lined bodice with princess seams on the front and on the back, and the back has a bit of a dip with an invisible zip. And the skirt is a tulip skirt, and like I just said, the fabric has enough structure to hold the tulip shape, and it's done by these 2 inverted pleats on the front and 2 inverted pleats on the back. And it's my first By Hand London pattern that I've ever done. And I made this up in a size 12. That was what my measurement said. And the only change that I needed to do was just around the bust area. I had to take this seam in a little bit more than what it should have been. So I'm really actually very, very pleased with the fit of this. And I kind of thought if I went a bit smaller, because of the stretch of the fabric, I could have got it a really nice fit across the bodice. But because it's lined and the lining is a non-stretch, I went with my true measurements. So I went with the size 12 for this, and it fits perfectly. Just enough room that on Christmas Day, when I sat down and ate my huge dinner and pudding and starter and everything else, I didn't feel uncomfortable at all. Now, if you saw me on my last vlog, I did have a little bit of a dilemma with this skirt, because I didn't know about the length, whether to have it below the knee, on the knee, or above the knee. So I've left it as it is so far. And I'm thinking about maybe taking this to a wedding in the summer. And if I do, then I'm definitely going to shorten it, because it sits just, I don't know whether it's a bit of a frumpy length. I'll put up a video so you can see me in it. But I definitely think if I'm going to go to a summer wedding, I am going to take this up. But I absolutely love this. Thank you to Juliet for choosing this fabric for me. And thank you to Minerva for gifting us this fabric, because it was an amazing challenge to do, and you have to go over and have a look on Juliet's channel to see the dress in the fabric that I chose for her. I chose her a fabric that she doesn't normally choose. It's a bit strange. She's chosen a fabric that I've never normally used. I've chosen her a fabric that's got more fluid, less structure, that she doesn't normally choose or make with, and she looks amazing. So you have to go and see her vlog for that. But yeah, I've left the best till last for my makes of 2019. Absolutely love this, and oh, what a year it has been. So like I said before, I'm going to do another video of a bit of a roundup all about 2019 and a little bit about what I hope to get on with in 2020. I can't believe we're almost there. But yeah, I just want to say a massive, massive, massive thank you to everybody this year who has supported me, and everybody that has commented and liked my videos. It means so much that people feel that they can actually chat along with me and give me suggestions. I've had some great suggestions within the comments of what I can do with some of my makes. I'm really, really pleased. Thank you ever so much, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.